The situation in the West Bank city of Ramallah has taken a violent turn as hundreds of Israeli settlers reportedly carried out a severe attack on Palestinian neighborhoods. According to local sources, settlers set fire to numerous Palestinian homes and vehicles in the area. This surge of aggression has brought about significant destruction, leaving Palestinian families in the affected areas grappling with the sudden violence. The attack intensified as settlers moved towards the main road connecting Ramallah to nearby cities, targeting Palestinian cars that attempted to pass through. The road, essential for Palestinian movement and trade, quickly turned into a dangerous path as settlers reportedly pelted cars with stones and other objects, attempting to block Palestinian vehicles. The violence did not remain confined to one area. In the nearby city of Al-Bayra, settlers reportedly stormed neighborhoods and continued their rampage, setting Palestinian property and vehicles ablaze. Witnesses have described scenes of intense chaos, with settlers moving in groups to target Palestinian properties, causing widespread fear and displacement among residents. The fires set by settlers have inflicted considerable damage, and several buildings and vehicles were left in ruins by the time the attacks subsided. Local emergency teams were reportedly hindered in their efforts to respond quickly due to the scale and speed of the attacks, leading to further devastation and delayed aid for affected families. This latest outbreak of violence has intensified the already high tensions in the West Bank, adding another layer to the long-standing conflict between Israeli settlers and Palestinians in the region. Human rights organizations and local advocacy groups have raised alarms about the vulnerability of Palestinian communities to such attacks, particularly as many of these communities face security challenges without adequate protection. They warn that these types of attacks not only result in physical destruction but also deepen mistrust and fear, escalating the potential for further violence. The incident has also sparked political reactions, with Palestinian authorities condemning the attacks and urging the international community to step in and protect Palestinian citizens from further aggression. Palestinian leaders have voiced their frustration over what they view as a lack of accountability and have called on international bodies to take concrete measures against actions that fuel the cycle of violence. This plea is echoed by several international organizations that monitor the region and have called for an investigation into the attacks and accountability for those responsible. Meanwhile, Israeli authorities have not yet issued a comprehensive statement on the incidents, although there are reports of increased security presence in some areas in response to the ongoing hostilities. The security situation remains tense, as many Palestinians in the West Bank fear that similar attacks may continue, given the cyclical nature of such violence. For those affected by the recent incidents, recovery may take time as they seek assistance for damaged property and look to rebuild their lives amidst the heightened tensions in the region.